Elam, Menzak. I am the intellectual New Min Car Race from Mentellect TV, speaking tonight on the black family and the future of the black family. Where's the black family going? We have to honestly answer the question, that question with a real answer. It doesn't look too bright. It looks very bleak for the black family, especially when we're looking at more and more single parent homes coming up, popping up, black men raising children by themselves, black men leaving the families, or just that at least being pushed in our face when we don't see two-parent households. There creates an instability there. So if you have a generation of children that are being born in single-parent households, and mothers and fathers are no longer telling their children that, no, you're supposed to be in a household with a mother and a father, and that mothers are not telling their daughters to go seek out husbands to be fathers to your children. Don't start having children with men who are not marriage material, are not, someone you're going to want to share a future with. By them saying that they can jump into relationships and have children and jump out of relationships with these people, that does a damaging blow to the black family, to the point where there is no black family anymore. There is no nuclear family. There is no mother. There is no father. There is no children that are structured in orderly fashion. This is why you see parents who are no longer raising their children up, they're dragging them up. And what I mean by dragging the children up, they're feeding the children barely, they're clothing the children barely, they're giving them no real ideas of what decency is or respectability is. They're not giving them any real guidance on how to become productive men and women in society, decent people. This is not happening anymore. When this is absent in the raising of children, you're going to have a family that is in shambles, that is in disarray. When you're not raising the children up, because the whole purpose of you having children is to produce a better version of yourself in kind, to produce a better version of your genetics, your bloodline, to produce a better version of you, an extended version of you in your children. If you're not doing this, if you got your sons going to jail, if you got your daughters in the abortion clinic, if you got your daughters having babies with this one and that one all over the place, then you're not producing a better version of yourself. You're producing a worse version of yourself, a degenerate version of yourself. And only somewhere in time that degenerate version of yourself has to be corrected. Somebody has to break that cycle. Somebody has to break the circle and cause a regenerative version of yourself to go forward, a greater version of yourself to go forward. You mothers have to start telling your daughters that a man that you have chosen to be with, like their father or stepfather, whatever the case may be, is the type of man that they should be looking for, that they should not be having children without husbands, that they should not be having children out of wedlock, or not with men they don't plan on being with. You fathers should be there to tell your sons, don't go around here making children with women and messing up their lives that you're not going to be there to take care of and be in their life and raise your children. This is what fathers should be telling their sons, and this is what strengthens the future family. This is what strengthens the future of the black family. Right now we don't have that. We have women out here, lesbian couples, black lesbian couples raising babies together, calling women dad, calling young boys calling females, lesbians, dad. This is where we're going. I watched something like that happen when I was growing up, with a family I knew, right? I was fortunate enough to have my father and my mother together and raising the four of us, my brother and my two sisters. So I know, though things weren't perfect, I understand the base of a strong family, because I had a strong father and a mother who was supported by a strong father, which made her stronger. So this is the future of the black family, the nucleus of the black family, for us to continue forward, that we have to continue forward as a collective, as a group, not as individuals, not raising children as individuals, but as a collective. And these are my thoughts on the future family. What you think?